Good morning and welcome back to the channel. I hope you are doing well today. Miss Mary and I are at home together recovering from COVID. I was meditating on what the video might be about today, and I got 3 songs, and I got some information I feel that might fill in some of the gaps of what's going on here. But first I'm going to tell you what the songs were. The first song that I got was this, Wild as Her. And it's a song by Corey Kent, and it goes like this. She never wanted to be white picket fenced in. Her heart's like a feather in a Tulsa wind. A sea salt breeze will bring her to life, and all them other boys say she's a goodbye girl. She'll wreck your world and leave before the morning sun. But here she is free right next to me because I ain't trying to tame her love. I keep the windows down and the wind in her hair, keep her heart hanging on around every turn. She ain't scared to get tied down, scared to get burned. Just looking for somebody as wild as her, wild, wild. Saw that highway unwind in her deep brown eyes. Sorry for the interruption. Saw that highway unwind in her deep brown eyes. She saw a long stretch of dirt road dreaming in mine. She ain't living for a diamond ring, just living like the rock and roll song she sings out loud. We're burning it down, blazing up a trail of smoke wherever we go, wherever we go. That's where she calls home. I keep the windows down and the wind in her hair, keep her heart hanging on around every turn. She ain't scared to get tied down, she's scared to get burned. Just looking for somebody as wild as her, wild, yeah. Yeah. I ain't trying to fix her, I just want to kiss her, fuel a little fire in her soul. We don't say forever, but when we're together, I swear, no, we ain't ever letting go. 'Cause she knows I keep the windows down and the wind in her hair, keep her heart hanging on around every turn. She ain't scared to get tied down, she's scared to get burned. Just looking for somebody as wild as her, wild, wild, yeah. So, you have somebody here that has essentially, they have latched onto you because they trust you, is what it sounds like to me. And they don't want anything to do with anybody else. And other people say that they're a goodbye girl, like they'll wreck your world and leave before the morning sun. I think people talk about this person because they are jealous of her personally. I think they don't really know her at all, because she keeps herself to herself. And you're one of the very few that have been able to get close enough to her to really know her at all. And I said, so what's going to happen with Wild as Her? What's going on with Wild as Her? Like, why are you giving me this song? And this is what I got. Nothing compares to you, Chris Cornell. This is a Sinead O'Connor song, but it's been redone by Chris Cornell before his passing. And he did a very beautiful version of this song. Like, I never liked this song until I heard him sing it. It's been 7 hours and 15 days since you took your love away. I go out every night and sleep all day since you took your love away. Since you've been gone, I can do whatever I want. I can see whoever I choose. I can eat my dinner in a fancy restaurant, but nothing can take away these blues, 'cause nothing compares to you. It's been so lonely without you here, like a bird without a song. Nothing can stop these lonely tears from falling. Tell me, where did I go wrong? I can put my arms around any girl I choose, but it just reminds me of you. I went to the doctor, and guess what he told me? He said, boy, you better try to have fun no matter what you do, because she's a fool, because nothing compares to you. All the flowers that you planted, Mama, in the backyard all died when you went away. And I know living with me, baby, is sometimes hard, but I'm willing to give it another try. Because nothing compares to you. Nothing compares to you. Nothing compares to you. And I said, so the two of you have somehow ended up separated. And I said, what's going to be the outcome of this relationship? And I got this. Feels like home. And it's by Chantel Kraviezek. And it's a beautiful song. And it goes like this. Something in your eyes makes me want to lose myself. Makes me want to lose myself in your arms. There's something in your voice that makes my heart beat fast. Hope this feeling lasts the rest of my life. If you knew how lonely my life has been and how long I've been so alone, if you knew how I wanted someone to come along and change my life the way you've done, feels like home to me, feels like home to me, feels like all the way back where I come from. Feels like home to me, feels like home to me, feels like all the way back where I belong. A window breaks down a long dark street and a siren wails in the night. But I'm alright because I have you here with me.
Excuse me.
And I can almost see through the dark there is light. If you knew how much this moment means to me and how long I've waited for your touch, if you knew how happy you are making me, I've never thought that I'd love anyone so much. Feels like home to me, feels like home to me, feels like all the way back where I come from. Feels like home to me, feels like home to me, feels like all the way back where I belong. Feels like I'm all the way back where I belong. So I asked myself, I was like, why did this relationship end up getting separated? And I asked Spirit to explain to me why did they end up to not be together anymore. And there's been a lie. Somebody told a lie. And now they're afraid that if they tell you the truth, that you won't forgive them. And there's an old saying, and it says, how does it go, Spirit? It says, hurt me with the truth, but don't, how does it go? Hurt me with the truth, but don't comfort me with a lie. And that is such an important thing, because anybody can make a mistake or even deliberately do something and then realize they made a mistake. But it takes a deliberate, diabolical person to lie to cover that up. It's much worse to lie to cover up a mistake than it is to just be honest to begin with. Because now you have two things that need to be forgiven, and now you have question of integrity. Are you somebody who is going to lie to me every time you make a mistake? Am I ever going to be able to trust anything you say to me? And so you have legitimate concern here, but it does feel like from the music that there's enough love that it can cover a multitude of sin. So I feel like you'll probably be all right, but you just need to get real with this person and stop playing games, because this person doesn't play games. I can tell you that right now. And it said it in the first song that they're not afraid of being tied down. They're afraid of being burned. And essentially what you've already done is you've already burned this person. And that's why you've ended up separated, I feel. I feel like somebody here is very cold, even though they don't really feel that way. I feel like they are acting that way instead of manning up or womaning up with the truth and saying, you know, I lied to you, I made a mistake, and then not only did I make one mistake, I made two. Because not only did I lie to you, not only did I do what I did, I lied to you to cover it up. And it's time to get that out in the open and see what happens. And I feel like you'll be okay, because I think this person is very mature. But that's what I feel like is going on here. But we'll see what the cards say. They might have a whole different story to tell. All right, show me how you're working here, Spirit. Show me how you're working in this situation with Wild as Her. That's a lot of cards, Spirit. One at a time, please, so the reader can read and interpret the cards. May I see? The Hermit is here. So somebody is really searching themselves for some reason. That's how Spirit's working. Spirit has you soul searching. You could have long hair, a beard, a mustache. Somehow birds could be significant. You may have something that you wear around your head that has a bird on it. Somehow you may have a bird that sits on your shoulder. Virgo is here with the Hermit. We have earth energy so far. Spirit's working on you, searching your soul, even maybe reaching out to others for advice, looking for the wise sage who can give you the advice and the guidance that you need. You may be searching yourself and other people for what the wisdom and guidance that you need. That's what Spirit is encouraging here. All right, what's the energy to overcome? Temperance. Being self-controlled. Blending ideas from yourself with other people's ideas. Being open-minded. Kind of blending things and controlling the situation with the way that you're blending things. And I feel here, you feel this very nervous energy. There's the birds again. Somehow there's eagles or something. It looks like an eagle. Somehow it could be significant. There's a bird with a heart on its back. Somebody here bites their nails. You may have something going on with your teeth. You may have something going on with maybe headaches or something of that nature. Something going on with your eye or your ear. You may have like ear, nose, and throat issues going on. But the energy to overcome is this temperance. Temperance is a very, this is a Sagittarius, by the way. But it's an energy of, it has something to do with the deception, the lie. It's like you're controlling yourself. You remember I said you were cold? This has the feeling of somebody who is intentionally restraining themselves from being honest, from being open, from being available. It's like, I'm not going to allow myself to be free here. I'm going to hold myself hostage to this lie. All right, what's going to pull it together? What's going to pull it together? So far, we're dealing with a Virgo and a Sagittarius. What's going to pull it together is the universe is going to bring a wheel that's going to pull it together. And it has something to do with your movement being obstructed. You're not able to go anywhere because maybe something's wrong with your money or your transportation. You may not have any transportation. Your car may be broken down. Somehow you're not able to get out and move from where you're at. Alright, so we have Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, and Taurus twice. Taurus is here twice. Sagittarius is here, and Virgo is here also. Alright, so let's see if we can find out about how maybe this happened. Show me, I've been feeling to use the surrender card. Show me how this happened. What needed to be surrendered for how this happened? Surrender your ego and your fear of change. So you had a lot of ego and you were afraid of a change. Surrender your fear of change and surrender to prayer. Maybe you've been praying about a change you feel like you need to make. Surrender your belief in scarcity and your fear of change. And maybe you're afraid that there won't be enough if you pursue this person. Maybe you feel like this person doesn't have enough for you. Surrender your negative thinking and your belief in scarcity. And you're somebody who doesn't believe in abundance. You're kind of in a scarcity mindset. Alright, show me how this happened, please. May I see how this happened? Surrender to passion. Get out of your head and feel the fire in your belly. Focus on the people or activities that ignite your passion and let it flow. So it happened because you needed to or were surrendering to your passion. You were getting out of your head and you were feeling this fire inside of you. And you were focusing on the activities and the people that made you feel this way. And you wanted to let it flow. But you indeed are not. You're not letting it flow. That's part of the problem. Alright, what's being hidden? And that's going to tell us what we need to know right now. And what you're hiding is that you are praying about this. Give yourself over completely to prayer. When you pray from your heart, you will be heard throughout the universe and answers and support will arrive. So secretly you're praying about this. Secretly you're praying about this. And what's being shown?
Good deal, good deal.
Right? That you're surrendering your worry. You're surrendering to your full power. And you're letting go of your desire to control people. Wow, that's a lot of surrendering right there.
Yeah.
Isn't it? What's going to happen next? You're going to surrender to non-action. You're going to be still and not act. You're going to breathe and focus on your own power. Let others come to you. So whoever this is, they were very passionate about something or someone. And they've been secretly praying about it. They've stopped worrying. They're stepping into their power. And they're not trying to control this person. They're going to be still and let this person come to them. And they're also going to surrender to being in the outdoors, to being in nature. I don't know if... I think this might be the person who got lied to that we're reading about right now. That could change. We're going to see. Show me how this happened. Somebody had an expectation. Number 28. Alright, what was being hidden or what is being hidden? The courthouse and the journey. For some reason, somebody had to go to court in the past. And now they want to go on a journey. The courthouse is in reverse. So it's like you didn't have to go to court, or maybe you have to go on a journey so you can go back to court. Number 23 and number 10. So secretly, You're going to go on a journey, but there's something about the courthouse in reverse. Alright, what's being shown? That you're in despair. Why are you in despair? Because of a main male in reverse. Alright, what's going to happen next? A courtship with a mature woman. You're going to get to know somebody who's a mature woman. Number 6 and number 4. Huh. There's going to be a mature woman who's going to have a courtship and no concern. So it looks like there's an older woman in your life that's going to date somebody. And you're in despair because you're not the main male. Why is the main male in despair? Or why are you in despair about the main male? Why are you in despair about the main male? Because of a message of concern and dishonor. So somebody said you were a liar. Somebody sent you a message and said, I feel like you're just a liar. It has something to do with your community. Somebody said you were a liar. Wow. Alright, let's get more information here. Talk to me, Spirit. Why is this person, what are they expecting? Euphoria and somebody being sidetracked. So, your passion, it could have anger, but it looks like you're expecting something. Somebody's drinking or drugging, and that's why they're frozen. You're cold-hearted because somebody's getting messed up. Divine Feminine is here being frozen. Somebody might be cold-hearted to her. Show me why they're expecting something. Somebody has heart fog, and so you're not hoping, you're not waiting, you're not expecting. But you were expecting. But because somebody keeps sending you mixed signals, you're no longer hoping for this. Somebody kept sending you were expecting something. And because somebody kept sending you mixed signals, doing that in and out bullshit, you stopped hoping for this. What's being hidden about the courthouse and the journey? You are avoiding and being tricky. Damn. So somehow you're avoiding, escaping, pushing away, and blocking, being intangible, dishonest, and tricky when it comes to this journey and not having to go to court. Wow. Okay. What are you avoiding and being tricky about? Longing and confusion. Alright, well, what's being shown? Maybe one day, someday, another time, I'm having deja vu. Clarify what you mean by deja vu. Somebody's chasing, and there's a lot of chemistry, but they're not talking to you. So they feel like you're chasing them, and there's chemistry, so they're not talking to you. What's the truth? Use your intuition. Clarify, use your intuition. Somebody is receptive, but they're not beautiful. So somebody's chasing you, and you're not talking to them. And Spirit says, use your intuition. This person's receptive, but they're not beautiful. All right, what's going to happen next? You're going to get sidetracked when it comes to keeping your promises. What do you mean keep sidetracked when it comes to keeping promises? Boundaries are here. Why are boundaries here? Because of lust. So you're setting boundaries with somebody because of lust. And you're having delays, distractions, and change when it comes to your commitment. And what you're doing is you're setting boundaries because you have lust. And that's why you're in despair. What's going to be the outcome of boundaries and lust? An apology and somebody being shattered. So you're going to tell somebody you're sorry, but you think this is going to hurt them. What's the truth about being shattered? They're going to be conflicted because they feel the same way you do. I think you're shattered by what you did to this person and then lied about it. And they're going to be conflicted because they feel the same way you do. What will ultimately happen about being conflicted? A misunderstanding and a spiritual connection. What are you misunderstanding about the spiritual connection? That somebody's hiding their despair. We see they're in despair over here. Alright, what's the truth about the despair? The truth about the despair is somebody has an addiction and they can't get established. And they don't want to be around these dark influences. So what are they going to do about it? They're going to get high. Damn. So somebody here is going to keep getting high. We got 2 or 3 different people going on at once here. I want to find out what's going to happen with the one that we've been hearing in the songs. You feel like home to me. Let me find out what's going to happen with that person. Because we're talking, you're in despair big time over something. Despair, despair, despair. And it's because I think you're finding out that you're not the main male for somebody. And somebody got a message about somebody's dishonor. They do not have any honor. And it's a mature woman that's going to end up dating somebody. You're expecting something. Alright, talk to me about the person that is, you feel like home to me. They're at a distance and you feel like you've lost them.
I got to go to the bathroom.
There's been a loss and there needs to be an apology. Okay, sorry for the interruption. So, let's remind ourselves, this happened because you were surrendering to your passion and you had an expectation. You were praying that you wouldn't have to go to court and that you could go on a journey. And you were worried. You were standing in your power and you were letting go of your desire. You weren't going to worry. You were going to stay in your power and stop controlling people. And you were in despair because of a main male that's not in the picture. And you got a message from them saying, you're a dishonorable person. You have no honor. And what they're going to do next is they're going to get to know a mature woman. And they're going to leave their community, it looks like. Alright, show me how does the person that we hear in the songs, the one that you feel like home to me, how do they feel? What do you mean euphoric? Okay, this is the one that you owe the apology to. They feel like you owe them an apology for lust, for getting fucked up, and for sleeping with somebody. And then lying to them about it. They've been crying about this. And how does the other person feel about the apology? They feel like this is a fantasy. Why do they feel like it's a fantasy? Depth turned over. What do you mean this is a complex? Time is here. Illusion is here. Clinging and purging. Purifying. This person is saying, you're fantasizing about this. I have a lot more depth to me than that. And for a while now, you have had illusions that I've been clinging. Clinging to what? Reaching your limit. What do you mean reaching your limit? With being sidetracked. So you're getting tired of being sidetracked. And so you're purifying. So it looks like you did have sex with somebody at one time and you stopped doing that. So why don't you apologize? Because you're going to run wild and this person's ugly. And you don't want any tension. That's why you set boundaries. What the fuck are you hiding? That you have no loyalty and you're cold-hearted as hell. Divine Feminine is here. You don't care about this Divine Feminine at all. That's what I see here. You're the one that has no honor. You just want to go on a trip so you don't have to go to court. And you're in despair because you're not somebody's main male and you got a message about how dishonorable they are. Alright, let's see if we can find out what happened. It looks like you don't give a damn about this Divine Feminine, though. If you're a Divine Masculine in this situation, you don't care about this person at all. And you feel like you don't owe them an apology, even though you know you lied to them. And you're trying to say, you're lying about it. You're trying to say, you're wrong. I haven't done this in forever. I haven't had sex with anybody in forever. You're having illusions. You're fantasizing. You're lying. They're calling you the liar. And they're the fucking liar. Show me what happened here. Show me what really happened here. You had a secret love. Alright. Why did you have a secret love? Because of the apology. You were keeping love secret because of the apology. That's why you owe them an apology, because secretly you had somebody else. Alright, what's being hidden? You're getting a divorce because you won't change. What won't change about you? No drama. You don't want any drama. I'm so tired of distractions. So secretly you're getting a divorce because something won't change when it comes to not wanting any drama. What do you mean you don't want any drama? You're at your breaking point with it. Alright. It happened because you had a secret love and you needed to apologize for that. What did you do about the apology and the secret love? You said it's only you. You lied. What was the truth? You got away, and you did not forever change my life without even trying. That's the truth. You got away, and you didn't really change my life. Alright, what's being shown? That's why you have regret. You have a dying love. Somebody thinks that you're worth waiting for, and they're not jealous. What do you mean they're not jealous? I choose you, but I feel helpless. Why do you feel helpless? Because I can't take it slow, and I can't reconcile. Why can't you? Because I don't want to feel desperate. I have telepathy, and I'm overthinking. We keep seeing that over and over again. What are you seeing when you have telepathy? That you need to eliminate somebody. You can't focus on yourself. You can't fight it. You don't want to have burdens, and it's not true love. Alright, what's going to happen next? Somebody's going to be like, I'm not making a move. You know where to find me. And what will you do? You're going to trust the plan and have a fling. Outcome of having this fling. It's going to be a friend that supports you. You're going to have a friend that supports you. Alright, sorry for the interruption. If you've been watching my channel for any length of time, you know that I don't mind starting readings over when I can't really grasp what's going on. And there's a couple of things going on here. Somebody is secretly getting divorced because of something that won't change. And it has to do with drama. And they've reached their breaking point. Okay? And what's being shown is that they can't take it slow. Like, they want to hurry up and move, but they feel helpless because they choose you. And they know that you're worth waiting for. They have telepathy and they're overthinking. And it's because they know they need to eliminate somebody. They can't focus on themselves. They can't fight this. It's that there's a burden because it's true love. And what's going to happen next is you're going to trust the plan even though you've been having flings. And you're going to get the support of your friend, it looks like. Or maybe you're going to have a fling with a friend. I'm not sure yet. But I'm going to get to the bottom of this. Something's going to be shut down. Why do you feel like this person that got away did not change your life forever without even trying? Because of work. Let them go. And it was your choice. You chose to let them go because of work. What about work? They were missing you. And you were missing somebody. And they acted like they didn't care. It feels like you have two relationships here. One that you're going to divorce. And then another one. What's going on with the one that you're not divorcing? You're making a decision about them. And what decision are you making? Not to lose hope because of family and not having a commitment. Somebody's incomparable and you're stalking them from a fake account. Okay. Now, I think we have enough of that. You regret, I think, being with this person that you're divorcing. And I think that you were secretly maybe sleeping with them or something. And you told somebody you weren't. That's what it seems like here. But I'm going to pull tarot on it and see if I can find out what's going on. Spirit said to pull T on it. What are they soul searching about, Spirit? Burning the evidence and expecting a new beginning. It looked like there was a card in the wrong deck. What are they soul searching about? Burning the evidence and expecting a new beginning. What are they burning the evidence about? Fulfilling a fantasy and expecting a new beginning. Alright, what are they soul searching about? Somebody being controlling when it comes to expecting a new beginning. If somebody's trying to control you having a new beginning. And over here we see that somebody's been worrying and they need to step into their full power and stop trying to control people. And just don't do anything. Just be still. Alright, why are they soul searching? Because somebody is a hater. They're soul searching about hating somebody, or somebody hating somebody else, or you hating them. What do you mean they're a hater? Caution. Caution when it comes to getting a room. So you're soul searching about hating and being careful about getting a room. Alright. What are you being so self-controlled about? Not running away. Why are you not running away? Because somebody's total drama and action and they need anger management because of a movie date. Alright, why are they mad? Because of this divorce and somebody being centered and aligned with the universe. They're mad because you're leaving them for somebody else who's not a drama queen or king. What's the wheel? That you're not going to have to protect yourself and keep yourself safe. Clarify that further. Card in the wrong deck alert. You're going to have self-love. There's a diamond girl who's born to shine and shit's about to explode. Why is it about to explode? Because you're going to stand up for yourself and defend yourself. And what's going to be the outcome of that? Somebody's going to be jealous because of a copycat, fake friends, and getting caught cheating. Clarify getting caught cheating. Somebody needs to check themselves. Somebody didn't check themselves and they're about to get kicked to the curb. Clarify check yourself. It's somebody who's outdated. It's an ex or somebody from your past. Why is the Chariot here? Because you're about to be kicked to the curb. You can't leave, but somebody's going to kick you out. So it looks like you're going to need a ride. You already know the tea. Clarify being kicked to the curb. It's because you have a crush. Clarify the crush. It's a private relationship. They don't want to hear it. There's been a fake apology because of not wanting to be money hungry and not wanting to be under spiritual attack. Clarify being money hungry. There's evidence of cheating when you're not going to the gym. And somebody enjoys watching the shit go down and the gossip. Okay. So now we see what's going on with that. We're going to put self-love back in the right deck. Somebody's jealous because you have somebody new. And they're a fake friend. They hate this person and they hate the fact it looks like that you're going to go stay with them. But you're being self-controlled about doing it because I think you know that they're going to kick you to the curb when you do. That's what it looks like to me. You're not going somewhere. You're not moving. You're not making any moves because you know this person is a hater. They don't like this person that you want to go stay with. And they're going to kick you to the curb if you go stay with them. And I think they've told you that. I think that's why you're getting a divorce. Alright, now, show me why the Hermit's here. That didn't take long. The Hermit is here because you're soul searching about your life purpose. And what is it that you're soul searching about when it comes to your life purpose? You're remembering and awakening. You want to be present, have abundance and gratitude, and you have truth. You want the truth. You want to tell the truth. What's the truth you want to tell about why you've been so detached and cold? And what is the truth? The truth is that you don't want things to be it's like you don't want karma, balance, and justice for moving. You don't want to get kicked to the curb for having a new opportunity. You have the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles here. That's why you've been cold and detached, because of injustice and a new opportunity. What's the injustice? That you're at a distance. Alright, what would it take to make this right? Not let go. Don't surrender. Don't purge. Alright, well, what are you going to do? You're going to have a realization that you need to have the courage to change. You're going to realize you need the courage to change. Alright, and why is Temperance here? That's the energy to overcome. Because of seeing your reflection and projecting. What do you see here? You see somebody who's forming a solid foundation and is getting structure. They're going through a transformation, and it started in the fall sometime in the past. Okay, what's the Wheel? The Wheel is an unexpected storm in the spring. Why is there going to be an unexpected storm in the spring? Because of Divine Masculine. What about Divine Masculine? Divine Masculine is going through some dark shit. Alright, what's going to be the outcome of the dark shit? He's going to have a message, travel, and communication about a contract, career, and commitment. Mercury's involved here. There could be a Gemini or a Libra or an Aquarius involved. What is he going to decide to do about this? Have integration and union. Alright, can you clarify integration and union? Oh my God, I can't make this up. It's a Divine Feminine he's been separated from. Alright, and why is the Chariot in reverse? Because of a cycle that's ending when it comes to no wish fulfillment. Clarify the cycle that's ending in no wish fulfillment. It's somebody who has no compassion and they're not nurturing at all. There's the Ace of Wands. There's no desire for this person anymore. What are you going to do about that? That's where your decision comes in. You haven't been able to decide what you're going to do about that because you're in your comfort zone. What should you do about that? You need to realize that there's toxicity here. You need to practice self-care and have a family, home, and commitment. And let go of your ego. Stop having so much damn pride and ego. Alright, now, why is the Hermit here? Because of the Hermit. The Hermit has clarified the Hermit. When that happens, the universe has taken over. Alright, what's going on with the Hermit? You're going to stand up for yourself. You're going to defend yourself. You have a fire placement. It looks like there's a Sagittarius that you can have it all with. And this person is showing up as a masculine. So if they're not a masculine, they're a very strong person. But you're going to defend this King of Wands that you can have it all with. Alright, why is Temperance here? Because you don't have that much to offer. You remember I said you see somebody, when you look at this person, You see somebody who's going through a huge transformation because of something that happened to them in the fall, in the past, and it's helping them to form a solid foundation. But you don't have a whole lot to offer. But this is something to offer, and it's good news. Clarify the Page of Pentacles. It's somebody that's like working with a partner. But they, bless you, they cannot heal and they can't get things to balance out here because they don't have anything to offer. And that's the energy for you to overcome. How can they overcome that energy? Withdraw your love. You hate this person and you no longer want to show them love. Alright, why is the Wheel here? Because you've been waiting a long time to walk away from this person. And why is your Chariot in reverse? Because of a Sagittarius, a Knight of Wands, who's no longer grieving a loss. And they're waiting to go to the next stage. What's going to be the outcome of that? Oh, wow. Somebody's being deceptive about the timing and about work. Somebody's deceiving you about something that they're doing at work. Clarify the deception at work. They don't want to hurt your feelings, but they want to focus on their money. Clarify what that means. There's going to be consequences for something that you did to hurt them in the past. What do you mean there will be consequences? Strength is here, Leo. Being controlling and wishing. Wishing what? That this person would awaken, learn their lesson about their addiction and how much of a nightmare they've caused. And they want to end it with this person. What's going to be the outcome? Capricorn is here. They're going to take a risk so they can finally heal from this. That's what's making them be cold. It's like they have this old relationship that they just can't fucking let go of. It's toxic as hell. The person has an addiction. They don't love them. They have somebody else they want to defend so they can have it all with them. Clarify having it all with them. You're spying on them. And you want to have a relationship with them. What's going to be the outcome? The Queen of Wands. What about the Queen of Wands? Cold, frozen. The Queen of Wands is frozen. Why is she frozen? Because what a catch. A Tower and an Ace of Wands upright. Because somebody is a catch and they're having a Tower moment about how much passion they have, how much potential they have. And this is the beginning of potential. There's hope that something will end. Clarify the Tower. Wish fulfillment for the Empress. That's the second time we've seen that. You're going to realize what a catch this other person is. I think it's a friend of yours. And you're going to move real quick back towards their direction. Alright, show me where the Divine Masculine is here because I see that we have one. They're feeling vibes and wearing a mask. Where is the masculine here? They're feeling the vibes of taking action. I feel like there's a card either turned over or in the wrong deck. Yep, right there. Somebody's not being guided. Why are they not being guided? Because of Divine Feminine and the Winner. The Winner in the past. They weren't guided in the past, in the winter. Clarify what you mean. Family is here, but in reverse. What's going on, Divine Masculine Spirit? It's time for him to end something. What's he going to do about it? He's going to stop romanticizing it and go in a new direction because he has had big dreams since last fall. Alright, what's going on with this Divine Feminine that I see here? She's purging. What is she purging? Being at a crossroads about being alone. And what's going to be her outcome? She's not going to numb when it comes to money. What is she going to do? She's not going to let go. Not going to let go of what? The inner child. What do you mean, the inner child? It has to do with spring, outcome of spring. A karmic partner, reinventing, not being on pause, and destruction. Last summer. So there's a karmic partner who felt like they had changed. And so you felt like they had changed, so you didn't stop the relationship, and it caused destruction last summer. That's what they've been purging about. What's going on now? That's why they're going through a metamorphosis, and there's a lot of communication coming about it. Outcome of the metamorphosis. There's going to be a commitment in the summer. Anything else we need to know here? Somebody's going to come out of that dark night they've been going through where they were unawakened. And what will they have when they come out of that? They're stuck. Why are they stuck? Because of a soulmate that doesn't want them to have a fresh start. But they're not devoted to them either. What's going to be the outcome of a fresh start? Healing and being admired and communication. So it looks like you're going to get through this and heal no matter what they want. Alright, is there anything we can know out of here? You need to make a decision. It's time to decide about this relationship. What do they need to decide about? A past life love, obstacles, and put away the computer. What are the obstacles? Something's not protected. What do you mean it's not protected? You can be completely open with this person. About what? Being on different pages. Why are you on different pages? Because somebody's in denial. What are they in denial about? Not learning a spiritual lesson. What was the spiritual lesson they didn't learn? That it was strictly sexual. Being strictly sexual was fate. So you lied to this person about this sex, and it was fate. Why was it fate? Because of abundance. It gave you what you needed to get to where you were going. What's going to be the outcome now? You're going to take care of yourself and have this twin flame. And they're going to support you. I guess that's it. Anything else? Somebody has an obsession. Why are you telling us that? Because you need to retreat from this person and have time apart. Will they? Will they do that? Time apart came out, but in reverse. Second chance. Why is your time apart in reverse? Because of children and not waiting. What do you mean not waiting for children? It has to do with being unavailable and having chemistry. What's the chemistry? Oh, they're mad. These children are mad. And they've lost their patience. What's going to be the outcome of that? Rejection and a second chance. Let this go. Go slow and get balance in your life. Take a leap of faith towards your support. Somebody's lost their patience. Oh, good God Almighty, what a reading. Show me how these children feel. Judgmental and unlovable and disillusioned. These children are judgmental as hell, and they don't have any love for you either. Anything else they feel? Foolish and misguided and self-indulgent. I think I would get the hell away from these children if I were you before you do end up in court. Alright, what's going to happen with this divine masculine spirit? May we have some guidance, please? You're going to have freedom where you've been unhappy. What about this feminine over here? She's empowered by her friendship. What's connecting these two people? Closure. Closure from what or whom? The truth. Good luck and reconciliation. So tell them the truth and you'll have good luck. You'll reconcile with this person. You'll have prosperity, inspiration, and animals. I think it's time for you to be honest with somebody here. And quick. Because you're about to be kicked to the curb by these children.
Wow.
Guidance, please, Spirit. Free Spirit, number 22, and wild and free. Yeah. You're about to take a leap. A leap. I don't blame you. Number 22. Free Spirit. When we have an active imagination, we can forget to use it for dreams and instead let it create nightmares. There's something that you've been worrying about. There's no need to torment yourself. Let go of any thoughts, attitudes, or beliefs that are based in fear. They are not helpful, necessary, or accurate. Everything has a positive and loving purpose, even if we cannot know what it is straight away. You will find a loving solution comes to you easily and at the perfect time as you choose to avoid fearful thinking. Let yourself be free to feel positive about your future and know that everything is going to be okay. That's why you keep being in despair. And then wild and free, number 1. This is an important time in your life when you are being guided to lead from your heart. Even if it makes no sense to you or anyone else, or if your mind screams at you with fear and doubt, don't ignore what your heart is telling you. Give yourself the time and space, that's your hermit mode, that you need away from the noise and demands of the world and other people, so that the quiet, sure voice of your heart can be heard. And then take courage and act on what you feel. Your heart is wise and worthy of your trust. And that's what I think you're doing, is you're searching your soul. But the energy to overcome is not to wait too long, because there's about to be a wheel. And these children are going to they're going to wreak havoc on your life. You need to be careful of that. Alright, angels, how are you walking here? You're bringing hope and healing. That's beautiful. Alright, anything else? Prosperity, creative power, and protection. You have peace and power. The truth is going to come out. Anything else you're doing here? You're manifesting the truth and love. And you also might be having some vision or might be seeing something that you need to see. All right, what would this divine masculine say to this divine feminine? May I see, please? I'm staying away from you because the last thing I want to do is hurt you. So they're trying to be gentle. What would you say to them? You would say, I know the clock is ticking. Won't you wait for me? And please accept my apology so we can move past this. So she's sorry for something. And she feels like that you're running out of time. Maybe she's saying, apologize to me. Don't stay away from me. Just fucking apologize. The clock's ticking here. What would you say in return? You would say, I love the way you make me feel, but I can't give you the same in return. And I want you close to me, but I'm not ready for a commitment. So you're being selfish. You don't want any strings attached. What would she say to that? I'm not sure if this is a good idea. I'm overthinking everything. What will everyone else think? And I'm unavailable in reverse. So it looks like y'all got a lot of things to work on here. All right, what would he say out of this deck? He would say, you are my impossible love. I just want honesty. Why do you insist on lying to me? And I see myself marrying you one day. What would she say in return? Why, Lord, help me. I can't send this. What do you mean you can't send it? I think I miss you. And is the grass greener? My feelings are on E. Y'all are a mess. What would he say? Call me, call me, call me. You're driving me crazy. And you have me confused with someone else. What would she say? She would say, I'm in a relationship, but I'm feeling you. And I reread all of our text messages. And I'm reading our text now, wanting to text you, but I'm not going to. What would he say? He would say, I act like I don't care, but I do. I love the way you love me. Oh, Lord. Y'all need to get your shit together. Alright, what would he say out of here? I see life differently now. Why do you see life differently now? Because I can be myself with you. Alright, what would she say? I have too much to lose. What do you mean you have too much to lose? I feel so drawn to you. What would he say? I miss being with you, and I compare others to you. Nothing compares to you. Well, what would she say? Do I still have a chance? I won't let you down. And what would he say to that? I do love you, and I feel so happy with you. And I am waiting patiently. So somehow he's waiting. I'm not over you. Alright. Y'all need to get it together. What would his best friend say? Say thank you to your body and remember who you are. What would her best friend say? Show up. Are you willing to do the work? Alright. Magic Oracle, what would you say? The Oracle needs a rest. Ask again in 10 minutes. I need a rest too. The reader needs a rest. So I think we're going to close it there. Yeah, it looks like there's about to be a lot of communication about this. And you've got to get out of this toxic relationship. And you're searching your soul about doing that, is what it looks like to me. So good luck with that. Trinket spirit. I got a skull and crossbones. I did not get very many trinkets. I got a piece of crystal. I got a turtle. I got baby feet. Somebody could have had a baby or be pregnant here. I got a Mustang, a horse, and I got an owl. I got a piece of selenite, a huge piece of selenite, smoky quartz, a key, believe in love, I love you infinity, a heart in German, an angel, an Eiffel Tower, a rocking horse for that baby, and my pirate. And somebody here sews. And there's also a piece of rubber here. You might need some new tires, or for some reason, you need rubber for some reason. Oh wait, here's a fortune cookie also. Let the spirit of adventure set the tone. All right, you heard the man. I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.